Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carter. Every other Monday, I post a video from a series called Mental Health Monday. I make Mental Health Mondays because I believe that what we have going on the inside is far more important than any beauty that we could have going on the outside. And I really want to share Mental Health Mondays so that we can all start to grow our inner beauty. I want us all to be able to feel great on the inside so that we can really radiate our inner beauty outside to share with the world. So I really hope that you and I can turn this into a place where we can discuss together about the Mental Health Monday topics. You guys can always request a topic in the comments below, and please feel free to talk to other people about Mental Health Monday in the comments section. I want us to all learn from each other, so let's get a discussion going down there about today's topic, which is taking responsibility. And I think that taking responsibility is immensely important because it has to do with our own personal power. Acknowledging your own personal power is one of the, maybe even one of the most important aspects of life. You know, at some point, we have to acknowledge just how powerful we are, how things are in our hands, that we do have some control over what happens in our lives and what choices that we make. Let's talk about what exactly that means to take responsibility before we move on. So I asked my trusty friend Google, I said, Google, what does responsibility mean? And these are some of the responses that Google had for me. Responsibility is the opportunity or ability to act independently and make decisions without authorization. And then another definition that I found to be relatable was the state or fact of being accountable for something. So when I'm talking about taking responsibility, I'm really talking about both of these things. And I also want to talk about what are we taking responsibility for. We are taking responsibility for our past, our present, our future, and all of the choices that we make in all of those places. Let me just start off by saying that this is incredibly empowering, and empowering is one of my favorite things. To me, everything about empowering is good. I want us all to be empowered. I feel that sometimes our society has a way of stripping us down and making us feel like we don't have power, like we can't control the things that are important to us. Ultimately, taking responsibility for your past, present, and your future is going to lead to your empowerment. And I also believe that there's no way that it won't lead to self-confidence. If you're steadily making it a goal to take personal responsibility for yourself and the things that happen in your life, and you are, then this is going to lead to you feeling better about yourself. So let me show you what not taking responsibility looks like. My boss fired me for no reason. He fired me for no reason. He's such an asshole. That's one. Why? Why is that not taking responsibility? Okay, that statement, you are refusing to see anything about you that could have led to your firing. You are blaming the fact that you got fired strictly on your boss. You are not taking responsibility for the things that you may have done in your job or your workplace to get fired. Therefore, it's out of your hands. There's nothing you could do. You can't change the fact that your boss is an asshole, therefore he fired you, and because of that, you give him all of your personal power. I hope that makes sense. So let me give you an example of what taking responsibility looks like. My boss called me into his office today and he told me that my work performance wasn't high, I was disengaged at work, I was not friendly with customers, I dressed inappropriately. At my next job, I'm going to make sure that I have perfect professional attire, I will be engaged and active, I will show up well-rested, well-fed, fully energized so that I can interact with customers to the best of my abilities. I'm going to show up as my best self to make sure that I'm thriving in my job. Look at all that power you give yourself when you take responsibility. You say, okay, all right, things are not working out in my favor. What can I do? And you take responsibility and you say, it's my job to show up to work on time, engaged, energetic. Then you have given yourself your own growth. You acknowledged what was going on. You took responsibility for the negative and you made a change. Taking responsibility gives you power. It puts the power right in your hands. But I also want to point out here that if when you take responsibility, you put all of your own personal power right in your lap, then when you're not taking responsibility, it means that you are giving all of your personal power away. You're giving it to other people. One thing that we don't want to be doing in life is giving away our personal power. We want to keep it. We get to do with that power what we want to do with that power. And taking responsibility fully gives you that power. Because ultimately what it comes down to in life is that we are fully responsible for our health, for our dreams coming true, for our relationships, for caring for our family, for success in our career, for meeting the goals that we wish to meet. We can't put that in the hands of everybody else. We can't put it actually in the hands of anyone else. It is our job. It is our responsibility. And the sooner that we take full responsibility for that fact, the better lives that we'll lead, the more personal power that we will have right in our hands to use for what we want and need. That is this week's Mental Health Monday on taking responsibility and really grasping and holding on to your personal power, because you have tons of it. You have tons of personal power. You are such a powerful person. You were born powerful, and your power stays with you for your entire life. So whenever you're ready, it is all yours. So remember, no one can make you do anything, and you are incredibly powerful. Until next Mental Health Monday, I wish you guys enough. Please subscribe for more Mental Health Monday videos. I love doing them, and I truly believe that we can make the world a better place. It was nice talking to you. Bye. Another videos where I discuss a topic. You guys, for real. I mean, what the hell am I even trying to say? I wonder if Google's a girl or a boy. Oh, God, should I start over? The video. This part of my nose is still itching. So let's. I had a little burp.